Alright, so I figured I'd take a quick video, give a little update where we're at, what we're doing. So as you can see, we've got all the sheet metal skin off of it now. So let's take a quick walk around and see where we're at. Alright, this is the curb side. So I found out up there, can you see that? It's broken. Yep. So somewhere along the lines, this broke, and it caused the skin to crack. So they put that little patch on there. So, all right. So there's the curbing. Comes down this side. You got a little damage down here. Pretty rotty. All of this, we're going to put a nice thick skirt for it all the way around. This down here, he's getting worse and worse. Really bad back here. Coming to the back side. Pretty bad. Worse. Really worse. So coming across here. So this right here, when we were taking it apart, this piece of sheet metal that was right here was too short. They had a couple other pieces that were strapped around here. I got a couple pictures. I'll post that on my blog. But it was too short when they went to put the window in at the factory, so they added a little piece on here and then kind of modified it, because somehow they stuck this in the wrong place and it was too much room for the window. So here's the other side, much like the first. Working our way around. This was incredibly damaged and rebuilt. Pressure treated lumber. There's one piece of insulation still on there. So this piece is cracked all the way up. So we got quite a bit of boards to replace. I thought this was funny when I saw this. I wonder if it'll show up at all. So there's the edge of the frame, just on a little snub. Frame goes over that way. Yep. A little cheesy. So another wasp's nest. Found quite a few of them. So, and there's the side. Here's what the stock wiring looks like. Yep, not something I want. And then all these layers. So when people are talking about, so you see that layer right there, that's the actual birch paneling. So it's part of the structure. It's built all the way out to the edge, and then the curbing's put on top of that. So like they say, when you gut these, you lose all your integrity. And so there's the front. Much like the back. So when we took this off, we noticed that there had been some repairs. So if you can tell, that's a piece of particle board. That's the plastic edge banding that is on it. See how it's swelled? Yep, particle board does not make good stringers. So something I noticed today is that my frame is actually, let me back up here, maybe you can tell, the frame down here is actually going down, and so I'm going to need to restructure that. I've found out that that side, this side over here, has a break on the back side of that piece of angle iron right there, so I'm going to get all new iron put on when I get this tongue redone, strengthen it up. So that's our walk around the outside. See if I have enough light on the inside. So here's our wiring. Let's see, do I got enough light? See if I can turn on right there. So nice job. Oh, look at the droppings. Yep. So, and then that goes just to the plug, and there's my fuse, all the raw wires hanging out. That hole right there is where the rodents got in. So you can see a thing, I don't know if you can tell, but the walls moved back a bit. Everything is really cockeyed in here because this whole, the whole counter has dropped on that side, so it slopes down. So, but there's that gas furnace that's going to be going bye-bye here real soon. We're about to pull the back wall off, and the actual wood around here didn't look bad, but the whole top is drooped in. So, and then there's the tank. It's a pressure water tank. I'm going to pull that out, and there's not a whole lot more to see back here. Oh, it's going to go up the ladder, show the roof off. Let's go up to the ladder, look up on the roof real quick. Am I making you guys dizzy? Alright, hopefully it's not too dark. But yeah, this is sagged in a bit. All the way in here. So the light was attached to just 1/8" paneling. Yep. So, and all the nails holding the cabinet, they're pound and then bent over. I guess that's how you can give strength to nailing something to a piece of 1/8 inch. So there's that. And not all these boards were long enough. Well, that's about all I've got to show you guys right now. So now we're about to tear the back off and start pulling stuff out to get this thing tore down. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in our next round.